So the overview, we're trying to plan out, I guess, meetup part 2, but this time it's centered around the convention, right? That's from October 15th through the 20th. And I know I can't make it up there. I can't stay in Chicago for a whole week, so I'll probably be doing just like last time, just stay up there for the weekend, right? And that weekend is Friday the 18th, Saturday the 19th, and Sunday the 20th. And I think the Moors in Chicago are starting to plan, because I think they usually have like a costume ball, right? So I was thinking, okay, can we do something for the Moors that's coming in for the weekend, or maybe just for a day or so, where the Moors can just just hang out and enjoy each other's energy type of thing, just like we did before, right? So sticking to this itinerary. So yeah, the that is listed as number 2 on the itinerary as periphery events, right? Let's see, signing roles and responsibilities, collaborate. Well, before we can do all that, we need to decide what to do, if anything, right? Just because, even though it's 2 months out, right? It's like, well, I want to do that, but I don't know why. I'm just not like, when Yelly called me about books, and then she was like, what should we do for the event? I was all in. It was just like, it just flowed. But this is like, I'm not getting excited about this. So just in case, maybe we should consider planning something else at a later date in another location. I bring that up because there were some Moors from Ohio, right? It was a bunch of them. A whole family. I think they were a whole family that came to the meetup in Chicago. And
the whole family.
Yeah, it was the whole family. And I'm just like, okay, so y'all serious. And if I was to go to Ohio, I wouldn't just meet up with one person. I would meet up with the whole family. Aren't there a bunch of Mounds in Ohio? See what I'm going? You see where I'm going? So I'm just like, yeah, we could do this, or we can do that, or maybe we can do both. Who knows, right? Because, we can't live close together. We can at least, travel together, go vacation together, that kind of thing. I want to go see some Mounds. I don't know about y'all.
There's a mound in Ohio.
There's what?
It's in the shape of a serpent.
Yeah, I thought that was it. The snake mound. That's the one I thought it was.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's huge. It's way bigger than the pictures make it look. And I'm wondering what would happen if a bunch of Moors showed up and got happy over there. I'm just saying. I've been to Chicago, and it's like, I don't know. You know how it is when, that was great, let me do it again. Sade said it. It's never as good as the first time. That kind of thing. And then there's the politics and all that thing. It's like, aren't there like 3 conventions going on the same week? That kind of thing. Because it's like 3 official temples up there, blah, blah, blah. I don't like getting into that politics. That's why I just like, yeah, I'll help y'all. But, I don't know about linking up with folks, because then people start getting mad and jealous and don't want to work with you no more. So, yo.
I like Ohio. I like that idea.
Yep.
We're about to the Cirque Mound, but what about setting up something at Ohio? Setting up like a weekend?
Yeah, that's what I said. We can do both if you want, one or both, because it's like, okay, I think it'd be kind of messed up to be like, we going to Ohio the week of convention. Nah, we gonna play it off and we'll wait till November. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Whatever.
Yeah, like it's some mounds here in Georgia too, the Ottawa Mounds, and it's Mount Arabia. It's a couple different places I want to check out that's down here as well.
You ever been to Augusta?
Yeah.
Augusta is all mounds. I couldn't believe it's just people like, those are hills. I said they were hills because they were everywhere. And the Moor was like, those aren't hills, those are mounds. Then he said it's so matter of factly, and I was like, all of these, it's got to be hundreds, and they're not that big, but they're everywhere. I'm like, why Augusta? So
it's like that in the South in general. Like I did a lot of traveling. Like I was in Savannah. And in Savannah, you could basically, if you were walking the riverfront and you look back at the buildings, you could tell that it was like a difference in geography where everybody, like the mud flood type of thing, where, they start building on top of old buildings and they're below the ground.
Right.
You could see that clearly just by walking the riverfront and looking back at the buildings, because it drops down a level to get to the river. And the river it's so flat right there where you can see not the next actual curvature, but rivers they're draining, they're going towards something, so it's some kind of slope, and you can actually see the slope just by paying attention to the speed of the river.